took years. It took years for us to perfect the art of, no, Mom, we're not eating chocolate. Ignore the chocolate smears that you see on our faces. Sorry about the chocolate smudges we left on the wall. But we promise you that those smudges on the wall, are not from the chocolate that we did not eat, and we definitely did not try to hide as we ran past the stairs behind you. It took us years to figure out that our parents were not exactly idiots. That most of the time, they were just playing along, and they were always one step ahead of us. Except when it came to getting us to sit longer for a second. We had this ritual, our parents and I, who loved measuring how much we grew taller, and we had this perfect kitchen door in our house. And it became a game of, Mom, look over there. And we would all inch 1 inch taller and 1 more inch taller. But she always knew. And she would always give me that look, and I would slowly inch my way back down. And that once upon a time perfect door scarred over the years with little inches of lines that marked how much we were growing and how much taller we were going. And on multiple occasions was scrutinized by outsiders by how old the door was and that it should be replaced or repainted or thrown away. But it never was. It took years for us to go from the perfectly clean rooms to the scattered mess of books to the clothes that no longer fit, the computer that died and all the stuff that we should have thrown out. But we never did. Because it was as much home as we were. It didn't take long to build this house, but it took forever to make it our home. But the problem you see with the pictures on the wall is that they're perfect. And they're always perfect. And they will remain perfect forever. Because they're frozen in time in a moment where everybody is happy and nothing around it changes. Nothing in it changes, but everything around it does. Because everybody will one day grow past the markings on the kitchen door. And they will need to leave. Because the pictures, they can't stop time. And when they leave, they won't be able to take more than a suitcase of the things that once made our home. And we will go out and make our own homes. Which I'm okay with. I'm sad, I'm heartbroken. But I'm okay, because that's life. We have to move on. But the thing that bothers me, the one thing that I cannot live with, is that when our time has passed, and that the only thing left of us are the words on our graves, this house will be too old, too alone, too saddened to go on by the idea of how it is no longer whole anymore. And it will be torn down by somebody who sees a better use of it. And to them, it'll be nothing more than a chocolate-stained wall that has to be repainted, a scratched-up door that has to be replaced, and a building that has to be demolished. But to us, it was home. It always was, and it always will be. Thank you.